I washed my hair yesterday. I washed and retwisted my hair yesterday. Woo! Shake them dreads, shake them dreads, shake them dreads. I'm gonna have to listen to some Vitamins. I have to listen to some Vitamins by Mac Miller. That's what I used to do when I was growing my first set of locks. I would sit in my car and listen to Vitamins. Inches. Hey guys. What's up? Tell me why I thought that today was daylight savings, because my calendar says daylight savings. But really, daylight savings starts in Australia because their summer starts today. And I was like, I don't think my time changed. Daylight savings is November 7th. Daylight savings ends November 7th. Just so you guys know, daylight savings ends November 7th. So that's going to be when the time changes in the United States. We're going to lose an hour. Today's movie is going to be Vamp on Tubi. I have it already geared up and ready to go, so I'm probably going to wait about 5-10 minutes and I'm going to start. Vamp on Tubi is today's movie. Vamp. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Hell Yeah. Hi, Jules. Thank you. Yeah, I mentioned it in a few of my videos. You might have missed them, Nicole, but yes, I'm growing my locks back. Hi, Davey. Hi, Xavier. Hi, Ori. Yeah, that's what I just said. I said I washed my hair yesterday and I retwisted up. I said I was growing my locks back. That's why I've been wearing my scarves and stuff, because I like to wear my scarves while I'm growing my locks back, because it helps them, you know, sort of grow out the way that I like, because I do freeform. I like to do kind of freeform. I don't like go get them professionally done or anything. So with my last set, I just put my hair in 2-strand twists and kind of let them do whatever. I just like make sure I wear scarves over them so they like grow in a certain type of way. Yeah. No, daylight savings ends November 7th, so we lose an hour. We lose an hour. So or it's hard for me to remember. I thought we're supposed to lose an hour. I thought you gain an hour in the summer and you lose an hour. But let me know, because I can never remember. All I know is I thought it was today, and it's not today. It's November 7th. Because I looked on my calendar, and my calendar said daylight savings. But then I looked closer, and it said it was doing the Australia. Yeah, you fall back and you spring forward. Spring forward, fall back. Oh, so that does mean you gain an hour. If you're going back, then yes, Nicole's right. You gain an hour. So daylight savings time, I can never remember. And some of you guys might have heard me say this before. I can also never remember. I can never remember if it's, so let's say you have a meeting, right? And you need the meeting to be an hour later. I can never remember if the saying is you're pushing it. It's not you're pushing it forward. It's you're pushing it back, right? Because I always think in my mind, I don't know, in my mind, pushing it back always means like you're bringing it closer, but that kind of doesn't make sense, doesn't it? I can never remember. My mom used to always get so mad because it used to be like, yeah, I pushed it forward or I pushed it back, and she'd be like, no, that's not it. And I'd be like, I don't know, I can't tell. So you spring forward and you fall back. So you lose an hour in the spring and you gain an hour in the fall. So you push the appointment back if you need it to be later. Got it. Those, like the daylight savings time, and if you push appointments forward or back, I've never been able to remember which one it is. I don't know if Tubi has commercials. Daylight savings ends November 7th. Also, like, Sorry, but this is a pet peeve. Sorry. It's lose. Lose. Sorry. It really, I hate when people write loose. Loose. It's lose. Lose. I'm sorry. Sorry. But I see a couple people wrote loose instead of lose, and I have a pet peeve for that. It's lose, not loose. Even though I know, like, it happens, but I don't. It's lose. You weren't the only one. You weren't the only one. People do it regularly. You weren't the only one. Mar. Hi, Nova. Hi, D-City. Crazy because it's already getting dark at like 5 p.m. it feels like. Hi, the Black Caliber. Hi, BJ. Yes, fall back, spring forward. Okay, so we gain an hour. Awesome. Hi, Aquarius. BJ, guys, it's spring forward, fall back. Okay. Happy spooky season. We get an extra hour in November and lose one in the spring. Okay. Hi, Liza. Fall back to gain an hour and spring forward. Okay. Even though probably next year I'm not going to remember it again. But I'm going to try. If I don't shave my head again, I think I'll do locks. Haven't had them since I was real little. Hi, Jenny Bean. Chariotman Gaming. And Hell Yeah said you're pushing it back. So if the meeting has to be delayed, you're pushing it back. And if you need the meeting to be sooner, is it called pushing it forward? Or is it something else? Bringing it forward? Moving it forward? Or is it just pushing it forward or pushing it back? Vamp is on Tubi. I have it pulled up right now. We need a bipartisan bill to abolish daylight savings time. I know every year they talk about how they want to get rid of it, and in certain places they have gotten rid of it. I know like in Arizona they don't have it anymore, because I know Monica said the last time we talked about this that they don't have it anymore. We're watching Vamp, Jenny Bean, Vamp on Tubi. I've never seen Vamp before either. Tubi has commercials. Hi, Real Trini. Hi, Freaks and Weirdos. It's lose. Lose. Lose, L-O-S-E, as in you lost something. Loose, L-O-O-S-E, yeah, as in your pants are loose. And people put loose for lose all the time. And it's so interesting to me, like, I don't understand how. Like, not even trying to be like shady. Like, I genuinely be like, how? Hi, Armand. Hi, Krishan. Hi, Freaks and Weirdos. Hey, I can tell that's like nails on the chalkboard for you. Spring forward, fall back. Seriously, what do we need daylight savings for anymore? Hi, Kayla. You should grow it, Davy. Moving it up. Okay. So you push the appointment back when it needs to be delayed, and you move it up when it needs to be sooner. Got it. Bring it forward. Okay. Tubi does have commercials. Hi, Queen. I confuse a lot of words, but never those two. Loose and lose. The your still gets me. Well, the apostrophe means you are, and your means yours, personal. I confuse a lot of words, but never those two. There, and there. So you guys know how sometimes the phone like auto learns? So I've noticed that sometimes my phone likes to put there, THEIR, where it doesn't belong, which is so fucking annoying. Like, I'll write there, THERE, and sometimes autocorrect will, because it has like learned, I don't know how, and it will change it to THEIR. And I'd be like, no, autocorrect, no, that's not the right word. Stop that. Grammar is my life's greatest joy. Here and here, worse and worst. People get worse and worse mixed up online all the time. Your is possessive. That's how I've always remembered. Hi, free your mind and your ass will follow. That's literally what happened to me. Autocorrect frustrates me. I deal with the same thing constantly. I didn't proofread what I sent. Autocorrect just be changing shit. Autocorrect just be like, this is what I think you want. No! The other day I wrote kill. I don't even remember why, but I was texting my mom and I said something like kill something. Like, people kill me. It was something like that. And autocorrect changed kill to milk. And I was like, I did not write milk. I don't know why it did that. And my mom was like, oh yeah, like autocorrect and like she said she's noticed too. She was like autocorrect and like all types of things are like cracking down on like certain terms that are like violent. Just like when you try to put fuck and it constantly changes to duck. I said fuck. I said fuck. Like, stop trying to change. Right, ducking. Stop trying to make my words not what I said, autocorrect. I said what I said. I said people fucking kill me. I did not say people duck and milk me. What is that? Right, stop editing me. Stop editing me. Anyways, I'm going to start in about 1 minute. I'm watching Vamp on Tubi. Autocorrect frustrates me. I deal with the same thing constantly. Autocorrect never does me any favors. Hi, Alex. And I send the text before I check it, so I get even more annoyed. It also messes up waste and waste. WAIST and WASTE. I feel like autocorrect has a preference for, this is just like my own personal theory. I feel like autocorrect has a preference for words that have an I in it. Like if you put waste is another one. If you put waste, WASTE, it might like change it to the one with the I. It does the same thing with like there and there. You can't edit a text after it's sent either. Autocorrect aims to embarrass. People milk me. I literally was like, why did it put that? I can't stand people who get then and than mixed up. Putting then where than is supposed to be, I can tolerate, but vice versa grinds my fucking gears. Autocorrect, don't be close at all. Stop editing me. I can't even type without autocorrect inserting itself. They be autocorrecting black names too. Girl, it's hell for me. Keeps changing hell to heal or wet or well. Oh, you know what it does for me like that, real Trini? Were, W-E-R-E, were. My autocorrect constantly changes it to weir with an apostrophe. And I'd be like, that's not what I fucking wrote, machine. That's not what I wrote. Anyways, I'm about to start. Whoa. Gotta get around. I'm about to start Vamp on Tubi. I'm watching Vamp on Tubi. Play. I just started. I never really watched Tubi, so I've never seen this either. Hey, Rico. Let me know if y'all could hear. Ooh! Let me know if y'all could hear it. They love for these movies to start so loud. Duh! Autocorrect be censoring. For some reason, my phone has been putting whore instead of white people. Whore people instead of white people? That's okay. Censorship. I mean, people do milk you for content that they could take credit for, so autocorrect ain't lying. Or I'm gonna start saying people duck and milk me in Discord now. People duck and milk me. Stop the censorship. Damn it, autocorrect. Autocorrect said I before E. I really feel like it has a preference for words with I. The hell one happens all the time. You machine. OMG, I hate when that happens. The weird one. Autocorrect all the time changes were to weir. And I'm always like, but why? Were, W-E-R, is a fucking word. Like, were you over there? Don't change it to weir. Stop it. Oh, what's happening? Oh, we just jumped right in with a bang. What's going on? I never saw this. Where's Richie at? Richie said he loved this movie. He gonna be mad he missed it. What is this? They look like the Klan. Why they got these white sheets on? Are they like togas? Oh, wow. This movie starts off with a bang, I see. They better hang some people. It's very gothic. Yes, like KKK nuns. This music. Dan Brown. This is probably Dan Brown's favorite movie. He loves this kind of thing. Oh, this one got the red on. This the Grand Wizard. This the Grand Wizard dragon right here in the red. The imagery is great. Yeah, from 1986, the one with Grace Jones, Ori. I'm watching it on Tubi. I just started. Oh, wait a second. Oh, this is just some. Oh, this is just like some reenactment shit. Child, white people are crazy. What is going on? What's up with the person that's like hanging to the side? This person looks dead for real. This is their initiation. They fake like they're hanging some people for initiation. Wow. I hate when white people put on button-ups without undershirts underneath. Oh my goodness. Get it together, Skynet. Hey, Chris. Gotta update Tubi. Oh, you're watching on PS4? I'm just watching it on my computer. It's an Asian bot that lives inside our phones that autocorrects us. Autocorrects stay changing our specific grammatical constructions too. They're like KKK nuns. As frustrating as it is, I prefer this than autocorrect gaining the ability to critically think. Hi, other Chris. Candy corn is disgusting. It's candle wax. The imagery was striking. It's giving me Omen. Man, I was like, what am I watching? I was like, what y'all got me watching? That was a good opener. They hanging people in the church. This guy's from Nightmare on Elm Street too. Which one? The one on the right? The mouthy one that keeps talking? Last night I was watching Pet Sematary, Nova, and I forgot, because I haven't seen that one in a while. And I forgot that the little kid, Gage, is the fucking kid from Freddy Krueger too. That Freddy possesses, and he ties the knives to his hands, and he like walks across all the lanes of traffic, and he like stabs his mom. I was like, this is the same kid. I was like, so this kid just knows how to play evil ever since he was a toddler. He just pulled this apple out of a drawer. Okay. Wow, we just shooting arrows at people? This doesn't seem safe. He got the target on the wall. I saw that rope scar. Maybe that person is a dummy. Frats are weird. There was definitely a black man in the frat. Have y'all updated your phones? The new update is nuts. And MacBook, the new update is nuts. Y'all better not start with candy corn. Hi, Darklight. Hi, Line 10 Man. Woo! How are you? Candy corn is nasty. It's not even edible. It's wax. The one with the plaid, yeah. That little kid got work. That little kid got some work playing evil. Yesterday I did my whole little Stephen King marathon. I watched Thinner. I watched Silver Bullet, which I had never seen and really enjoyed. I watched Christine. Pet Cemetery, The Shining, and Carrie. And then they gave Cujo, but I didn't watch Cujo because I don't like dogs. Cujo and Salem's Lot. Salem's Lot is a book that I will not read again. Cujo is a book that I will not read again, and a movie that I will not watch because a Saint Bernard killing people and ripping out their throats and stuff is not. That's a little too close to real life for me. Great. Nova, you know I'm a cat person. You know this. He's carrying a whole payphone. I want to play with you. I played with mommy. We had fun. I was like, Hi, Social Purgatory. I didn't realize this many people like candy corn. I thought it was a general consensus that is terrible. So did I, Alex. People really going up for candy corn. I can't understand it. Candy corn nasty as fuck. Hi, Sam. I might rewatch Rose Red. Pet Cemetery is so tragic. Candy corn was made by the FBI to divide the black community. What's wrong with dogs? I don't know. I'm one of them Negroes that, remembers the dogs chasing us and stuff. I've never been a dog person. I've never liked dogs. I've always been afraid of them. I would never hurt a dog or anything. Obviously, I'm not cool with animal abuse or anything like that. But I've never liked dogs. Oh yeah, he sure was the dude in the plaid, wasn't he? In Freddy Krueger. Oh, I just got a commercial, just so y'all know. Dogs just make me uneasy. Just so you guys know, I have an ad. I'm gonna let you know when my ad goes off, but I have an ad. I'm watching an ad for a ring alarm on this A-frame house. I don't really like A-frames. It looks like the roof is on the ground to me. Dum, dum. Now I'm watching a commercial about Larry, who saves cats. This man has 25 cats in his car. So I think I'm going to get 3 ads. I just got 2. I'm getting 1 more. I think this might be my last one. Or I might get 1 more after this. We'll see. Hi, Max Data. Whenever my friends would get candy corn in their basket, I always would take it from them. Ugh. Ugh. You can have it. You can have it. Did you melt it down and make candles out of it? Okay, this is my last ad, so there's 4. My best Chris Crocker voice. Leave candy corn alone. Salem's Lot is good. It's not that I won't read it because it's bad. It's scary. That's one of the ones that my mom gave to me to read when I was really young. Probably a little too young. And I just remember reading it and being like, oh my God, they're vampires. It really scared me. That one really scared me. And it really scared my mom too. And my mom was like, here, this book is so scary. You should read it. Meanwhile, I'm 10 years old. I'm like, okay. So I think I read it a couple more times in adulthood and it still scared me. So Salem's Lot I won't read again. This is so 80s. Same. Fence them dogs. Hi, Vanity. Oh, you can hear it through my headphones. Let me turn it down a bit, Nicole. Thank you. The iOS 15 update has made my phone sluggish. I can literally see it almost glitching, like when some apps are open. I heard Cujo was supposed to be a Backman book. The After Dark Club. Was it? Haven't seen Wow. Haven't seen Salem's Lot in a while. Nobody liked candy corn where I'm from except me, so they'd always give it to me. There's Max. Candy corn is candle wax. I mean, they keep making it, so someone must like it. I have a dog, but he's like 10 pounds. I don't mess with big dogs. I can't with cats, though. I don't like animals that could jump up on my cabinets. I like cats. That's it. What are my favorite animals and why? I like cats. Because I like them. I think they're funny. I like their little personalities. I like that they're independent. I like big cats. Ooh, they almost just died, bro. I like big cats. I like small cats. I like kitties. I don't know what. I don't really like many other animals. I'm trying to think of animals that I like, and all the animals that I don't like are actually coming to mind. Like, you guys know, like, I do not like kangaroos. No. I I don't like spiders. I don't like bats, rats with wings. I don't like pigeons, also rats with wings. I don't like rodents. I hate snakes. I don't like ferrets, snakes with fur. Like, I'm not a super animal person. I'm not super into animals. I only like cats, really. I hate birds. I'm scared of birds. So another movie that I saw probably too young was The Birds by Alfred Hitchcock, which I also watched with my mom when I was really young. It's a great movie. It's one of the best horror movies of all time, but it made me terrified of birds. I don't like birds. I'm terrified of squirrels. Don't do that. Don't do that. Y'all know how I feel about squirrels. Don't do that. Squirrels are plotting to take over the world. No one can change my mind. I don't really like bunny rabbits. They're pretty mean in real life. I am at 12 minutes and 40 seconds. Hey! I know this guy. I know this dude. What's he in? Nova, I know you know. This white dude. I know him. Look at these girls. Yes. Totally random side note. It'd be funny when you watch movies from like the 60s and the 70s and people are driving around in cars and nobody has on seatbelts. And you just be like, there's no seatbelts. uh, let's see. Cats are anti-establishment. I don't love candy corn, but I don't get the hate. I think the waxy texture is part of their charm. I mean, you can chew on candles too. That's totally your prerogative. They keep making peeps too, and I don't know one's eating those. Cats greater than dogs. I freaking love dogs, but I'll kick the shit out of one that attacks me with intent to maul. My cat had a fridge that used to be sitting up on the fridge like, the police using dogs. Yeah, like, I don't like police dogs and stuff, military dogs. I'm not really a super dog fan. I love dogs, and me and cats just recently came to a peace treaty agreement. I think I love animals in general, but I have a special place in my heart for dogs. I don't care for dogs. I don't really understand people's attachment to animals. I think animals gonna animal, so I just let them be. I can see the appeals in cats, though. Yeah, I also like cats because they're very useful to have around in your house. Like, because they catch bugs, they catch mice. Like that's why in New York, like so many people have like bodega cats, like cats that they keep in the corner stores and stuff, because like they keep vermin away. That's why I like the Cat and Coraline, which I watched recently. Like, cats are useful to have around. Wow, they getting in a bar fight in the middle of this bar. Now they dancing. What city is this based in? Your mom trying to traumatize you. My mom was just, she wanted to share things with me that she liked. I like cats too. I like how independent they are. Cats are predators. I like that too. Like, I like that cats are like super predators. Like, but that's why they say, like, if you have cats as pets, they should really be indoors, because when you let cats go outside, they kill everything and they fuck up the ecosystem, because they kill everything. They kill birds. I don't like birds. They kill lizards, snakes. I don't like lizards and snakes. They kill bugs, insects, spiders. I don't like things. Like, they kill mice, rodents. You know, like me and cats get along. Me and cats, we here. All the things that cats don't like, I don't like. I don't have a cat right now, but I've had several cats in my life. I do like turtles also. My very first cat was a cat. My very first pet when I was a kid was a turtle, and his name was Mr. Myrtle. And after he passed away, it was like my job to take care of him. So that was like my first pet, to see if I could like take care of a pet. And after I had him for a few years, and I took care of him. And after he passed away, when I was in middle school, my mom got a cat, Mr. Bean. And then we had Mr. Bean for a few years, and then Mr. Bean passed away, and my mom got Tipper. And Tipper just died this year. My mom had him for 17 years. He just passed away. And I also had Sasha, who was my real cool ginger cat that I had when I was living in New York. Sasha passed away. And then I had another cat, a big-ass tabby cat named Justice, who was just... Sasha was like a cool, chill cat. Justice was totally the opposite. But then I left New York, and I gave Justice away. And then I had Zelda, and that was my last cat. And I don't have a cat now. So most of the pets I've had my adult life, how many was that? Like 5? I've always had cats. Let's see. Time check, D-City. Sorry, I'm a little late. I'm at 1840. They just got to the club. This woman is like dressed as a construction worker. Most of the new iPhones can't even handle how big the update is. Hi, Jaren. Candy corn is propaganda. We have both in this house. They get along okay. The cat from downstairs and the dog. I'm glad they get along. Here come the vampires. I hate birds. Kangaroos are oversized rats. Kangaroos are terrifying. I don't like them either. They motherfucking G's. Fair as snakes with fur. Never thought about it that way. My mom growing up would never let me get a hamster because she thought they were rodents. Hamsters are rodents to me too. Guinea pigs, all that. I'm starting to hate squirrels and rats. I'm at 1928 now. I've had a rabbit. She was fierce. My friend had one that was really mean. Like, it was a really mean animal. And I've like read up about rabbits, and a lot of people said they are not very good pets because they are like very easily agitated. Bunnies scream. I like lions, they're big cats. I don't like dogs because of genuine fear. I feel like I don't like cats because I don't trust them. I feel like they're scheming, but I do respect them. Why is everybody waving and being nice to this dude like as if they all know him? Even he's looking like, why does everybody keep waving at me and talking to me? Ah! Sorry. No. Do I know you, bitch? Girl, who are you? Are you gonna say? Oh, my phone fell. You're Amaretto? You can't just say I know you and then like not follow up on that. A squirrel ran towards me the other day as I was walking to my house. I said nope and went back inside. I would never let candy corn attack my taste buds again. Jamie Lee Curtis' mom plays in that movie. Very frightening. Kangaroos have horse faces, human torsos, and animal legs. They weird me out with their biceps. No thanks. Exactly. Oh, yours doesn't have ads, D-City? Theory, squirrels are already in control of the world. They're piloting the bodies of the world's head of state. This is an acceptable theory. Acceptable. Hi, Sam. He was taking people's body parts to beat mortality. My mom saved a squirrel once. I don't trust her. German Shepherds and Rottweilers terrify me. Whoever invented Peeps was deranged. Cats are natural vermin deterrents. Katrina! Dogs are pretty helpless when you get into it. Cats keep so many things away. They even keep snakes away. And that's why I fuck with them. I like bulldogs and cats, but overall I'm good on animals. There go Grace right there. Time check, I'm at 22:09. Grace just showed up. Katrina. I saw a reel earlier this morning of these two cats slap boxing. Shit was funny. They were going at it. Oh, the felines are cool. That story of your cat murdering the mouse in your house. Yes, that was Sasha. That was Sasha. Sasha destroyed that thing. You're just a whole cat, Seren. Yeah, a lot of people joke that I'm a cat. Cats are also guardians of the spirit realm. Seren, ew, squirrels, bugs, and birds. Seren's cat, say no more. It's true, your favorite animal is a reflection of your personality. Ooh, I like these gloves she has on. I love gloves with the nails. Katrina! This is an interesting club. I love cats and turtles. I love frogs too. I'm neutral on lizards though. This is a really interesting chair. I like it. A cat is the only pet I can see myself having. The names of the cats, smart. I can't do pets. Cats are definitely tapped in. Was the turtle already old when you got him? Because turtles have long lifespans. Yeah, it was. It was already old. It was a friend, like a friend of a friend's turtle that they gave me. Those are great cat names. What was the name of the cat? That one cat you had who had the best day of their kitty life, finding a mouse in your apartment. That was Sasha. My ginger. You chose good names for your pets. They all came to us with those names. Because my mom never got cats. We never got cats from like the pet, store or anything like that. We always did. We always got shelter animals. So all of the cats came to us with those names. And even Sasha was a friend's cat that was given to me because they had another cat and the two cats stopped getting along. And Justice was also given to me after Sasha passed away. I had a friend that she was in law school, and that's why the cat was named Justice. Oh, okay. The chair is like a part of the act. The only cat that I personally named was Zelda. Because I literally found Zelda outside. Wow. Wow. I just got an ad. I said, wow. And then they like showed the faces of the people in the audience. And I was like, yep. The people in the audience look exactly how I feel right now. Hi, Richie. We're watching Vamp on Tubi. I like both, but I'm very allergic to cats. I have an ad also. I just got an ad also. I feel like they want too much for you to adopt a cat now. I was looking once and they were asking for an interview and a home tour. Oh, that's interesting. My last encounter with a turtle was when I stopped my car to help one out of the road. Of course, iPhones are having trouble handling it. It's done on purpose, so you gotta buy a new one. Your rabbit was mean. I feel like all rabbits are mean. So y'all telling me Bugs Bunny wouldn't really be chill and cool? I've been lied to. Bugs Bunny was an asshole. A lovable asshole, but still an asshole. Ew. I'm not reading that out loud, Ori. When we were kids, when we would walk home from school, dogs would chase us home. I guess you're not a dog person, Superstar Bella. I don't know when white women wear thongs or booty shorts. It looks so gross to me. My cousin had a rabbit when we were kids, and I always knew it was evil, just like its owner. Rabbits are fucking mean. Like, they try to make them seem like they'd be so cute and cuddly and such a good pet, but they're really not. Like, most of them are mean. And again, like, they're usually, like, pretty nervous, high-strung animals, and they'll get really aggressive and bite and stuff. I'm at 25:20. Everybody's looking like, what did we just watch? I loved it. That's the one. I knew that was Grace. I'm at, 25 minutes, 45 seconds. Dogs maul kids a lot. So it was Sasha, the feline that made your house a crime scene. Yes, blood everywhere. Blood everywhere. They had a ball killing that fucking mouse. It was a murder. Yeah, after I read that, I was like, yeah, I'm cool on rabbits. Bugs Bunny got things about him he ain't tell us. That also, like, a lot of rabbits also are, like, very stinky for that reason, Ori. Like, they smell. I feel like they're just not good pets. Like, people want to keep rabbits as pets just because they think they're cute, but they're really not a good animal to have as a pet. Well, this is interesting. They're doing their own makeup, like as if they're looking in a mirror. That's interesting. I never saw this, so. What is she, Candy? Yeah, of course. I knew she had to be Candy. Is it a stripper? Is it a strip club if there's not a stripper named Candy? I don't think it is. If I had a dog that maintained the canine loyalty but had the independence of a feline, then that'd be the perfect pet for me. The chair is like a person. I saw a guy keep his turtle in a fridge for hibernation. I'd be like, girl, stop looking at me if you're not going to tell me who you are. Spin the bottle? He's looking like, who are you, girl? Like, I don't know you. You haven't even told me your real name. Shake it, Candy. Shake that non-existent booty. Ain't nothing there. What is she shaking? That's why she got that fringe on the back to make it look like it's moving. It's nothing there. There was nothing. It was just back. Look at this ugly suit. Suit's really ugly. She ain't truly Candy unless she thick. The 80s. Everything was like so. Look at this. What is this? Is this like a what type of print is this? Is it like a leopard print shirt? Oh, look, there she goes. I like her aquarium. She hasn't even said anything. She's just sitting there looking at him. Seren is Catwoman. Very new. Very now. Very modern. I don't fuck with chihuahuas since childhood. Yes to shelter animals. I like that y'all didn't change their names. For some reason, I think it's fair to keep their original names. Yeah, we felt like, you know, those are their names, so. Grace Jones is definitely giving Vamp. What's this? A waterbed? Oh, I guess it's not the 80s if a waterbed isn't present. Seduction, surrender. Yes, it's definitely giving Stranger. It's definitely giving Stranger. My rabbit jumped out of my lap and broke a nail. It started bleeding, and I never liked rabbits since. Those beady red eyes. I also find the red eyes on rabbits to be creepy as well. It makes me think of a rodent. Bugs was a high-key hater, always messing with Daffy. Yeah, rabbits are super nervous. Yeah, like they really don't make good pets. People just think they're cute, so they want them to be pets. Oh, it's like a paisley. It's like a small paisley. Grace was strange but mesmerizing. Rabbits, nope, I won't be having them as a pet. Is she gonna bite him? Is she gonna bite him? I feel like that guy is getting lured to his death. Right? I'm like, is she about to eat him? Bugs Bunny was cool. Bugs' defining trait as a character is that he never starts shit but always finished it. That's why he's never the initial aggressor in any of his shenanigans. That is true. That's a fair point. Ugh. Bugs is always just trying to, you know, sorry, just this white man chest came out. Nobody trying to see that. She's definitely about to bite him. Bugs definitely just used to be chilling in his little rabbit hole, trying to sleep and eat carrots. She's definitely about to eat him. She's about to eat you. I seen a baby bunny chilling in my backyard one time, grazing in the yard. Look, she's biting him. Grazing in the yard, having a good old time. I walked away for a little bit. Next time I look outside, I see that same bunny in a gray cat's mouth. Yeah, cats will kill everything. He's not gonna do that because he wants to smash. He thinks the girl in green will give him some. Oh, look, there go the fangs coming out. Ooh! There's no way. Right, I was gonna say. She just broke his arm. He tried to put his little arm. Oh! She's eating him. I knew she was about to eat him. Ooh, look at all the blood. He did. You know he did. I knew she was about to eat him. I was like, she about to eat you. I always find vampires to be so interesting. Vampirism, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but it's always so interesting how it's like such a metaphor for like penetration and like sex, which we talked about when we watched Blade. And that's also why it's so. What the hell? Where are your clothes, old man? Put that back away. And that's also why it's always so interesting when you have these like the tables have turned type of scenarios where, you know, the man thinks he's about to like penetrate the woman, and it's like, actually, I'm the one that just penetrated you with these fangs. He did not wash his hands. He didn't wash his hands. He doesn't even deserve to be eaten by Grace Jones with them nasty ass hands. Hi Phoebe. These introductions that this man in the pink jacket is giving. Look at these cockroaches! He's eating cockroaches! What's going on in this place? Everybody in this place is a supernatural creature. I wasn't prepared for him to be eating cockroaches and bugs. Don't put your hand in there. That's not nuts. He didn't even look. You shouldn't even be putting anything in your mouth anyway after you just left the bathroom without washing your hands. I see no friend. You came here alone, sweetie. She about to be like, I don't know what you're talking about. Look, I took no one back there. What are you talking about? She reminds me of Kesha. This blonde girl. Time check. I'm at 36:08. They're like, damn. You couldn't even vet him properly. He doesn't even know who she is. Like, can you give him your name or something so he can know who you are, girl? Does the blonde girl not realize that everyone here is a supernatural succubus creature? Everybody's like, didn't nobody come back here? And he left. I'd just be like, he left. He left. Yeah, she's gonna kill this white dude. Yeah, he'd leave. My mama had a waterbed. I love that thing. I had classes with a girl who went by Cinnamon. Oh, she was. Those contacts were fucking Grace eyes up. Yeah, the eyes of a rabbit are beady. The toenails. Chewing him like a chew toy. Katrina would be an awesome costume. Bugs with his little carrot cigars be sending me. Oh, you got to add, Hale? Well, just so that everybody knows, I'm right about 38 minutes exactly. Well, somebody is dead. I heard him scream. He's dead, deceased, massacred, and murdered. I wonder, do vampires get their victims afraid and or aroused to get the blood flowing? Yeah. The one scene in Blade with Karen and Blade made me understand what it really was when a vampire bites. It was like clear, like sexual, almost like a sexual simulation. Because he was like, oh! She was like, oh! I was like, okay. Tell me you're having sex without telling me you're having sex. Oh, hi, Giovanni. Timestamp 38:42. Carrot cigars, eating the carrot was supposed to replace smoking a cigar. Why did it take you saying that for me to make the connection? Or he's like, mind blown. Bunnies also eat their own young. This place crunk. Didn't Dracula's servant also eat bugs? I think all the ghouls eat bugs, because Kadeem Hardison in Vampire in Brooklyn, when he starts turning into a ghoul, he eats bugs too. Girl, who the hell are you? Have they said her name and I missed it? Right. No, that's weird. I'm not walking down a fucking dark alley with somebody talking about oh, it's like we're having a reunion. And I say, yeah, I wish I knew who. And you tell me when the time is right, you're going to tell me. I'm not going to keep walking with you. I just dropped something. No, she definitely didn't say her name, because he just said he doesn't know who she is. She only said her fake name, Amaretto. Who's this little girl sitting outside? Child, the 80s. Look at her zebra jacket. The 80s, baby. The 80s. This is so 80s, like this pink and green light. It's so campy. Altadena, they're in California. That says Altadena Certified Dairy. When they were driving out there, I thought it looked like they were in California, but they're definitely in California. Okay, I just gotta add. I just got an ad. Kevin Hart voice. He didn't wash his hands. I got dick hands on my jacket now. Learning how many parent animals eat their young was shocking to me. Roaches! The non-hand washer has no right to judge others for being nasty. Right? Like, at least he was eating them cockroaches with clean hands, sir. Unlike you. But he could have at least splashed some hot water on his hands. Oh, I'll turn it down a bit. It is a supernatural strip club. He didn't even wipe the piss off his fingertips. He didn't even shake his hands, nothing. He just, like, zipped back up and left. Come on, sir. Vampires have the ability to give you pleasure or pain. Yeah, the way he was jerking her head towards him made the metaphor very clear. In Blade, right, Davey? Oh yeah, in Blade. I must have missed her name too. I only heard them call her New Girl so far. I used to like bunnies, but I don't think I like them anymore after learning all these new facts about them. I think he's not thinking or feels like she's not suspicious because she's a quote-unquote pretty blonde girl. Okay, I think my ad is about to go off. So I'm going to give you guys... My last ad was the ad for Chime. What exactly is chime? Okay, I'm back. Damn, that was racist. That was racist as fuck. I'm 41 minutes in. He just told this Asian girl she fucked up and told her she's sushi. This is the dude that was eating roaches. I definitely think he's a ghoul. Oh! Katrina's in charge, bitch. Ah! Damn. Wow. I'm with you, roach eater. Damn, she ripped her heart out. He's just really walking around with this girl. She could be leading you into an ambush to get, like, robbed, set up, murdered. You just, like, walking around with her. Just strolling. Where was I? Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. I know that wasn't Little Alice from Wonderland with her blonde hair and blue dress. I'm saying, Ori. I'd rather the cockroach eater with the clean hands. Oh, you just got to add, Nicole? Okay, let me just give you a time check. I'm at 42:50. I'm right around 43 minutes in. And white men don't have to be as hyper-vigilant as everyone else. They could just walk around with strangers. Monster with some etiquette. Isn't chime like a rush card? Walking through a dark alley by myself in the dark with a stranger? Hell no. A monster with class. I love the heart move. These shoulder pads. It's so 80s! Zebra print shoulder pads. She got the teased up on one side. She got one earring on. She had the Madonna black lace fingerless gloves. I don't know why they laughing at this man wig. The old man's toupee is even worse than if he just went bald. She laughing at this man wig like she don't have a perm and that blonde hair. That hair was fried, dyed, and laid to the side. With them two little braids. The Asian dude is from 16 Candles. Don't be suspicious. Exactly, Ma. She thinks she cute with them braids, too. I don't know why she was laughing at that man toupee. I'm curious about if does she really know him, or is she also just like a supernatural figure that's trying to lure him somewhere? I've never seen this movie, so this is a rhetorical question because I know some of y'all have seen it. So don't tell me. Oh my goodness! Damn! What, in the Final Destination? You better get killed by an elevator door. I just had a Final Destination marathon the other day too. I watched 1, 2, and 3. Look! Ah! This is definitely how they killed the fucking mom in Final Destination. This is how they cut her head off. He lucky this elevator moving slow. That was a smart move. Now get your head out. Now get your head out. Woo! Woo! Get your head out. Yeah, take your ass home. This is the second creepy ass scenario you've ended up in tonight, sir. Get your ass out of here. It's so 80s to just go with the flow, hang out with strangers and not wear seatbelts. I like these neon lights. Yeah, I like them too. I like the campiness. You know, y'all know I love camp. I love me some camp. It's giving Batman and Robin. Every scene in Batman and Robin, it's like a random, like a pink light, a green light, a blue light. Like, where's this light coming from? Why is it pink? I like it. Oh, look, there go to Altadena truck. What the hell, girl? How you just walking down the street? The fuck you mean what happened to me, bitch? What happened to you? What am I so testy about? It's true. All the things he just said really did happen. Right? This is gaslighting for real, for real. What are you so testy about? Bitch, you took me in that building and left me there. Why do I see you walking down the street without me? The fuck? Girl, I don't even know you. Oh, she's gaslighting the fuck out of him. She's really trying to make him feel like he's doing something. I don't know you. Girl, I don't know what you're talking about. What moment? Oh, no. Bye. Let her walk away. Let her leave. Because she's bugging. And she's fucking with you. Talk about some... And another thing. Why did our moment mean so much to me but not to you? He's like, I don't know you, bitch. What are you talking about? Trying to make you feel bad so you'll keep going with her to strange places where she could fucking leave you. And I see they dipped out on the Asian kid, too. He's still there. He's gonna get eaten. Look at these big fake titties on stage. These titties fake. Is that somebody's head? I'm at 48 minutes. Oh, no, it's not just somebody's head. Look at this fog and this green light. It's camp! That elevator moment screams set up to me. Elevator trying to kill you, get cut in half. I would have got chopped. Elevator horror is real. Elevator horror is real. And he left old girl behind. Bitch, you are dumb. Leave him alone. This gaslighting. The blonde girl, wait, you escaped? That wasn't part of the plan. Nah, you just gotta walk away. Right. They can't gaslight you if you walk away. I know that car ain't possessed. Like Christine. This is serving me a little Lost Boys. See, like, why is one wall, like, randomly pink? Like, this pink and green light. I like it. It also kind of reminds me of Mulholland Drive a bit. Yeah, where did he go? Not possessed, but got the folks he had beef with earlier. I'm getting cats and cat food ads. Agent Ross is listening. Oh, he's down the manhole? Oh, yeah, he's down the manhole. It looks like a painting or a comic book, the lighting. Right. That's why I said it kind of reminds me of Batman and Robin. Because, like, no, don't come up yet. No. Right, you should have stayed in there for at least 10 more minutes. They probably heard you. Damn, he took the ladder up, so now you're going to be stuck down there in these tunnels that inexplicably have a purple light. Wow, and he closed the manhole cover, too. There's definitely something down there that can eat you. See, like, now there's just, like, inexplicable amounts of, like, purple and green light down here. Technically, it should be pitch black, right? Ah! Ooh, that hand got me. Right? You shouldn't even be here. How's he even going to get back home? Because the car's at the strip club, so he has to get back to the strip club. Oh, there goes that little girl again. You don't find it odd that this random little girl is walking around at night with no supervision? Oh, she a vampire too. She bit him. Little kid vampires are like the creepiest. Look at her hanging off his arm. Look at her hanging off his arm. Oh, he did. He's like, I gotta get out of here. Ah! He's holding a rat, y'all. Oh! This is definitely straight out of Ninja Turtles. This hole in the brick that he just climbed through. I'm at 52:05. I'm watching Vamp on Tubi. It looks like a painting or a comic book, the lighting. Run, kid, run! I will say this is that squad that will go far to avenge the honor of one of their own. You better go back, run, and jump up to get that ladder. She a ghoul, probably. Alice in Wonderland is a monster. She's like homegirl from Interview with the Vampire. Yeah, Kirsten Dunst. He big dead. Oh gosh, speaking of manholes. I saw a video where a little kid fell through one. His mom lifted the manhole cover like it was light as a pillow and pulled him out. Hi, Natalia. No, sir, no, ma'am. Hi, Rob. Yep, still creeped out by Kirsten in Interview with the Vampire. Yes, that rat. Ooh, that rat. Yeah, that was gross. I already don't like rats. I already don't like rats at the best of times. Oh, there goes his friend. Yeah, he did. So they just dump it all. Oh, look, and there go the Asian girl, too. So they just, yeah, they just dump their bodies in a garbage can. It's a toilet right here. You don't even know who's driving this truck. It's a whole bunch of people trying to kill you, sir. You're having a bad night. Because she made a mistake. Because she lured the friend, AJ, to Grace Jones for Grace Jones to eat him. And she was only supposed to bring, like, loners and people that came to the club solo dolo. She didn't realize that he came there with two friends that are now looking for, well, like, he's looking for him. So that's why she killed her. Grace Jones ripped her heart out. Ooh, I like this headpiece. I really like her aquarium. Are these catfish? He want to move to Vegas? I feel like moving to Vegas would put too much attention on them. What's she doing with this razor blade? Man, she's so creepy. She has like such a charismatic presence. She's scary as fuck. What she about to do? I feel like she about to like slit his throat or something. She's so unpredictable. Oh no, she about to cut herself. Oh, so she lets them feed off of her. So he is a ghoul. Because if you feed off vampire blood, that's what makes you a ghoul, right? Because again, I just got to add. Because again, in Vampire in Brooklyn, isn't that what he like? I remember Eddie Murphy like cut himself and he like dripped a few drops of blood on Kadeem Hardison's tongue, and like that's what turned him into a ghoul. I have an ad for Back for Blood video game. Seren is grossed out. He's eating the rat live, y'all. He's eating the rat live. There's gonna be a vampire in the dumpster with him. I just know it. It was 2 bodies. Grace Jones looking flawless in the headpiece. Grace Jones is a goddess. Trigger warning, razor cutting. So when do vampires decide to turn their prey into a vampire or just kill them? I do think that it's I do think that it's like a decision. So there's like all different types of like vampire lore. Some vampire lore says that if you bite a person, they turn into a vampire. In True Blood, you have to bite them and then you have to like bury them under the ground for like 3 days or something like that, and like then they come back as a vampire. Some lore says that you can't just bite them. You have to drink their blood, they have to drink your blood. Like you make them out of you. And in a lot of that type of lore, like when the parent vampire gets killed, like all the little baby vamps that they created like also die because like they have the vampire blood in them. But in some other lore, if you drink a vampire's blood, that's what turns you into a ghoul. You don't turn into a vampire because like vampire blood is like poison or whatever. So it's like different lore that determine. And then some of them, yeah, like I guess it's just like the vampire's choice if they want to fucking kill you. Like in some of them, they have to fight you, but like not drain your blood. If they drain your blood, you stay dead. I just went off. I'm at 55-45. He's back at the club. He just told the Asian kid that AJ's dead. Whoops. Oh, now you want to wash your hands. That looks real as fuck. In Blade, there was a ghoul. Yeah, that's usually the transfiguration catalyst. That one guy they fed on too much. In Dracula, drinking vampire blood makes you a vampire. The vampire blade ghoul. Garen! 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 The friend's back. He's definitely undead. Oh, you think the Asian dude is a vampire now? And the Lost Boys, blood drinking straight up turns you into a vampire. And Buffy is swapping fluids. In the Vampire Diaries, you have to die with vampire blood in the system. In Blade, it's just the bite. Oh, yup. Right. Oh, now he's washing his hands. In Twilight, I think it's also just the bite. Because in Twilight, it's described like as if they have some poison or something. Like as if they have some poison in their fangs. And the poison has to like get in your body and like get through your system. You can't like drink them all the way. You have to bite them and put the poison in their system, and it like burns like fire. And it kills you. And then you wake up and you're a vampire. So it kind of varies from property to property. I know in True Blood, though, you have to be buried in the ground to turn into a vampire. He definitely looks dead as fuck. Your friend still looks dead. Look at his fucking face. Oh, look what he's doing. Look what he's doing. Look what he's doing while they're right there talking to the police. He is dead. Oh, now he's washing his hands. Yeah, the exchange of fluids is the lore I'm most familiar with. Running around all up and down those sewers. He rinses his hands. And there was soap right there. It is interesting. I've always wondered. I'm a fan of the vampire with the soul. Right, and Blade is an infection. I honestly like the lore in the Vampire Diaries until it got too convoluted. In Van Helsing, the act of drinking blood is a sign of direct rebellion against God, and Dracula became a vampire that way. Right, it was a joke! If that were me, I'd at least be thankful that I'm already on the toilet, because I would shit myself seeing my friend who I saw dead in the dumpster walking around. In Queen of the Damned, if a vampire drinks the last drop of blood, they turn into stone. Yeah, I know that, like, some of the lore says that, like, you can't drink the last drop. You can't, like, drink them dry. You have to, like, leave some blood. In Interview with the Vampire, I think it was just a bite. In Daybreakers, it was also just a bite. But in Daybreakers, the reverse was also true, that after a vampire becomes human again, if you bite the human that was formerly a vampire and you're a vampire, you also turn into a human. Like, and anyone that bites you also turns back human. It was like something in the blood. I don't know what you thought you was doing with that chair. You gonna stab her with this shoe? How she hasn't already bit him yet? She just got her teeth right there. Oh, he stabbed her in the heart with the shoe. The heel of the shoe must have been made out of wood. He giving them intense, I'm dead, about to eat your ass eyes. Growing up, I always thought it was 3 bites at 3 separate times to turn you. That's also some lore. That's like some old lore. I remember that. I remember that too. I've read some old vampire books where that's also the lore. That almost like some werewolf type shit. They have to bite you 3 separate times. They can't only bite you once. That's more in tune with the lore. Wow, look at him. Look at his eyes. He got them Anakin Sith eyes. That's more in tune with the lore that, like, is about how you have to get consent from the vampire. I mean, how the vampire has to get consent from the victim. Like, you have to, like, invite the vampire in. And the vampire has to, like, keep coming back. And they have to, I think it's, like, 3 consecutive nights. They have to, like, come back and, like, bite you every single time for you to turn. Or else I think if they don't bite you all 3 times in 3 nights, then you die. I love you, Keith. Come on, let me bite you. Definitely homoerotic. Do I look like a mosquito? No. How about you just bite me a little? Yeah, you look like you're fucking dead. The undead, in fact. He said, do I look real bad? Can't see yourself. There's no reflection. It's weird. I'm at 102.24. Ah! He threw the shit out of him. Either bite him or let him go. This movie is a cult classic because of its motif. He stabbed her with the shoe and she didn't get dusted. You mean like the aesthetic? Like the lights and stuff? Vanity? All these lures. Hi, T.I. I love you, Keith. Oh, shit. Motherfucker, I ain't gonna offer a partial blood. You a baby vamp. You ain't developed on self-control. It's like you're tempting fate almost. Oh, you have an ad? I'm at 103.20. Let me see. I have about, let's see. I have about 30 minutes left. I've read lore in which the vampire definitely has to have sex with the victim for them to turn and do bloodletting. Buffy got lucky with dusting, less explaining to do. Now, you know, Buffy is the only place that I've seen that type of lore that when you stake them, they turn to dust. Most of the time, they only turn to dust if you put them out in the sun. Keith, if you don't just leave... Keith, if you don't just leave or kill your friend... Nah. It is kind of like From Dusk Till Dawn. That's the movie you were talking about, Nicole, with Salma Hayek, From Dusk Till Dawn. Did he stake him or did he stake himself? I couldn't tell. I also like the succubus incubus lore. So when I was watching Silver Bullet, did he turn back human? I couldn't really tell. I saw his cuts open back up. In Silver Bullet, when they killed the werewolf, he turned back into a human. Which I was like, damn, like he couldn't even stay in his werewolf form. Because now how are they going to prove that he was a fucking werewolf when they killed him? Now it just looks like they just shot this innocent man. Can't do the let she tired, y'all. Last call, bitch. You get a last call dance. We're leaving. Wait, you taking her too? Why are you taking the blonde girl? You don't even know her. Why are you taking her? I'll let her ass stay. I would just leave. Keith, you don't want life. You don't want life, Keith. Keith, you should have been left. Call the police. The police were just there. Again? Listen, AJ's dead. Again? I've always been a fan of Flames. The Asian guy having the best time. He staked himself. Hell yeah. The friend sacrificed himself for love. Why did his neck open back up? Right. It looked like he turned back human or something. A demon visits you and you have to agree to its sexual advances in order for it to steal your life force via sex. Succubus. Listen, if my friend turns and begs for me to end them or wait for them to kill me, I'm going to do it with a heavy heart, but I ain't going to hesitate. I got the will to live. Listen. I'm sorry, friend. I did this because I loved you. Just like if the zombie apocalypse comes and I get bit, I've had this conversation with people. Like, listen, if the zombie apocalypse comes and we're together, if you're really my friend and I get bit, you have to kill me. You have to shoot me in the head. You have to cut my head off, light my body on fire. Don't let me turn into a zombie and eat people or attack the people that I care about. Like, I've literally had this conversation with people. Like, I need to know that you can do it. Don't be on some, I can't. You know how they be on the movies and the TV shows with the gun. I can't do it. Shoot me in the head. Do it. Don't let me turn into a fucking zombie. I'd be like, sir, I don't know who these people are you're naming. It's the 80s. The underworld origin of vampires and werewolves is confusing. I can't tell if it's genetic or supernatural with that lore. Oh, what does it say? I haven't seen Underworld in a while. Doesn't it say that they all came from a common ancestor? I think it's supposed to be a mix of both supernatural and genetic. Like, they both come from a common supernatural ancestor, or it was two brothers. It was something. And that's why the werewolf was able to like reproduce. Like the vampire was able to like reproduce with the lichen, and Victor fucking killed them. Victor. Fucking Victor. Anytime I watch anything that dude is in, fucking Love Actually, anything, I'll be like, Victor! That's what Victor always does. Anytime anybody tries to talk to him. Oh, he gonna light them on fire. Man, the twist is definitely that this blonde bitch that he thinks is so innocent is also a fucking vampire. And he gonna think he gonna get out, and she gonna bite his ass. Look at this lava lamp. But yeah, I think Underworld, and that's also why Michael got bit by a vampire, and he also could survive the lichen bite. He survived the lichen bite and the vampire bite because he had the Covina genetics that allowed him to survive both and basically become both. Because, like, at one point, they had a common ancestor that had, like, both vampire and werewolf powers, but it just, like, split over time into, like, two. So I would say that it's both supernatural and genetic. Just like in, like, Blade, some people are born vampires and some people get bitten. Like, in Blade 2, the girl was like, I was born a vampire. Like, she didn't get bitten. I'm at 110.53. When they die, they usually turn back to human from werewolves. In Ginger Snaps, she stayed in her werewolf form after she died. What the hell is Keith trying to do? Get gone with the quickness and never come back. Also in True Blood, they turn into red goop, not dust. Yeah, kill me out of love. Make it quick. If it's a zombie apocalypse. Oh, the 80s hair. I had a friend who either said burn them or behead them, or at least drop them off at the nearest KKK secret meeting. If they turn into a zombie, they're like, make me useful. Like on RE3, I think the police officer didn't kill his coworker that had turned. He ended up getting bit and infected. There was a person like that in the World War Z book. He would kill people so they wouldn't have to commit suicide. I love Underworld. Yeah, the Coven, they have the same bloodline. Drop them off at a KKK meeting. Now, Queen said, now that's a plan. I like the one with Michael Ealing. Yeah, he became a hybrid. I'm predicting it now. Both the blonde and the Asian guy are vampires who will kill Keith and start their own new little nest. I agree, Nicole. I agree with you. Because Keith is working a little too hard to get them out, and they were chilling there in the Supernatural Club. So now shit is really giving From Dusk Till Dawn. So there's just random vampire DNA. Drop me off at a KKK meeting. Now that's creative. They still got this set of people after them. Are we supposed to think these people that are after them are also vampires? Or is this just like a gang of people that's chasing them because of what happened? Oh, no, they're not vampires because the little vampire girl killed one of them. So they're just like regular dickheads. Because this is like the bad part of town. He said, fuck out of here. I know how to parallel park, bitch. I'm getting out of this space. I gotta add. I just gotta add. Yep, I just got one too. I feel like this is probably the last ad before it goes off. I feel like we've had this conversation before, but would you guys rather be a vampire or a werewolf? Or a succubus? I'll throw succubus in there too, because we were talking about succubus. Would you guys rather be, or succubi? Would you guys rather be a vampire, or werewolf, or a succubi? Okay, I'm back. 113:28. Oh, look! He asked how the Asian dude was doing. He said he's fucking hungry. He's starving. He's a vampire, Keith. He's a vampire, Keith. Oh, look. You don't see his reflection in the bag. Of course he got bit, Keith. I don't think the blonde girl, right? I don't think the blonde girl is just a regular human either. And now your car's on fire. How are you going to get home? I like this monster design. His hands looked really good. I was about to say the car's definitely about to blow up because it's the 80s. The car's definitely about to blow up. Guys! I kind of want to see a monster movie where it's like an all-out war of the monsters. I kind of feel like in a way that's what Underworld is supposed to be. Nah, until sunrise, everyone is a vampire that I didn't know prior. Vampire, free your mind and your ass will follow. An incubus. Said Mark. No! How she got in there? She's a vampire. She used her vampire powers. How she got in there that fast? She basically just fucking appeared in there. It's always so funny to me in movies how they make it seem like it's so easy to just like put your elbow through some glass and then put your hand in without getting cut. If you really put your elbow through some glass, your whole elbow would be fucked up. And then if you try to reach your hand in there, you definitely slit your own wrists. They just be like, elbow through with their fucking arms and hands and just clear the glass away and then just like climb through and get injured. He got a... He is good with the bow and arrow. Right. Who the fuck are you? I'm glad he fucking wised up a little bit. Shoot her too! Her too! Her too! You let her hug you, child. Exactly, Nicole. Don't let her hug you. That's too close to the neck. Yeah, bitch. I still think you are. Look, she doesn't have a reflection! She doesn't have a reflection. Y'all saw that? She's definitely going to bite him. And they're going to start the new nests. Ah! The bus driver is a vampire. Everybody in this fucking town is a vampire. Like, I'm not buying that she's the only non-vampire in this entire fucking town. That's too coincidental. She definitely didn't just have a fucking reflection in the mirror. Why is she still faking? Oh, that's Michelle Pfeiffer's sister? I think this woman was in Supernatural too. Oh, they just got saved by the gang, basically, that's been trying to kill them the whole movie? Vampire all day. Incubus. I think this woman was in Supernatural too. Vampire, werewolf, succubi, or incubus. What gang is this? It's the vampire gang. If I'm a succubus, do I have to have full-on sex or can I just kiss folks to steal their energy? I think you have to have full-on sex. I always wanted to be a werewolf. I rented Teen Wolf from Blockbuster as a kid weekly. I hate the drawback of never being able to live in daylight, so I'm gonna say werewolf. What about a vampire from Twilight? They can go out in the day. I wouldn't want to go through that werewolf transformation. She's so casual about everything. She's definitely a vampire. Right, is it the whole town? If you're a succubus, you're also incubus because they're transformers. Hi! Don't let her hug you. It's too close to the neck. They change their gender depending on who they sleep with. Hi, Alexandra. I'm not getting on the bus. Wait, does she know she's a vampire? Does she not know? Time check. 1:19:03. Vampire Town. That little girl just flew. This is Dee Dee Pfeiffer. She was the mother of Sam and Dean's half-brother. Oh! That poor kid. They fucking threw his ass down there in hell. Shame. And he got eaten by them things. I'd be a vampire. She's distracting him. If I could glow like diamonds, like the vampires in Twilight, then I'd choose vampire, because I could also live off the blood of animals. I think I'll just be a vampire. It's hard for me because I've always liked vampires, and I've always felt like I would pick vampire. But I also like werewolves. I do like werewolves. I think they're in Grace Jones's, I don't know what you would call this. Like, they definitely just showed her sarcophagus. They're in, like, the resting place where the vampires go for the night. See, like, they're all going to bed. I just want to know if this fucking girl is a vampire. Because I feel like when they showed that mirror, her reflection was not in it. The nest. They're in the nest. The lair. But if the sun is about to come up, she can't stay with him. Child, now she just quote unquote accidentally knocked that shit over and woke them all up. This bitch a vampire, Keith. This bitch is a vampire, Keith. It's about to go off. It's only like 10 minutes left. This bitch is a vampire, Keith. Right? The camera definitely like went up to the mirror at the same time she was leaving to mess with us. I agree. It's kind of hard to tell. Like, was she already gone? Or did she not have a reflection? I never saw Ginger Snaps. Ginger Snaps made me horrified to turn into a werewolf. Werewolf transformations are painful as fuck. Chekhov's talent with this bow and arrow. Succubus like Jennifer's body. Bones breaking and shit. To break every bone in the body and risk mauling everyone. I don't know. It'd be kind of fun to have no control and just do whatever you want. Not only is she a vampire, but I think she's a vampire who wants to take everyone out so she can be queen of a new nest. I think so too, Nicole. Mine literally said the movie is an hour and 34 minutes, and I'm at 1:22:50, so it's only 12 minutes left. I need a resolution. I need to know if this bitch is a fucking vampire. I definitely don't think she just like accidentally knocked that shit over just now. Oh my god, whoops! Oh, there goes Grace Jones right there. I like the Twilight Wolves. Could I be one of those? Yeah, in Twilight, when they turn into the wolves, it's not painful. And they can do it at will. Well, except during the full moon when they don't control it at all. But it's almost like an Animorph type thing. Like they just turn into a wolf. Oh, the sun's up. Grace does look amazing. Them wolves big as fuck in Twilight. Yeah, like they're really, really fucking big. If people can choose to be Twilight fucking vampires that can go out during the day and drink animal blood, then I think that we have a choice if we want to be Twilight werewolves. That it's not a painful turn and we can do it at will. And the Twilight werewolves are cool. Like, they're big as fuck. They have super speed. They have super strength. Like, they're even faster than the vampires. They're like the only thing that can like catch the vampires and kill them. I'd definitely be a werewolf from Twilight before I'd be a vampire from Twilight. Because the vampires in Twilight still have to drink blood and shit. I feel like I would miss food too much. And they say that vampires can't eat food because when a vampire tries to eat real food, like human food, it tastes like dust in their mouth. I'm sorry, y'all, I can't deal with that. Like, I need to be able to eat. So I think I'd want to be a werewolf, but only if it was like the kind from Twilight. So is he not gonna kill her? They're just gonna get away? Oh no, he's gonna kill her. Is she gonna light on fire? Or is she gonna turn to dust? It's good. I like it. I'm watching it on Tubi. I like the Twilight wolves. Could I be one of those? Them wolves big as fuck in Twilight. They're like horse-sized wolves. I love lore that has pain as a consequence of obtaining supernatural powers. It ups the stakes for me. Oh, it was like fire, like she exploded. The 80s green and red lighting and not knowing what's normal or not makes my stomach twist. Like, imagine being stuck in a dimension like this. The drawback to the Twilight werewolves is that your pack will always know what you're thinking. That is true. They can read each other's minds. But I think I'd be okay with that. Oh, look! She's still alive? Werewolves can eat a normal human diet. Got Grace close enough to get in the sun. Smart. Unless you're the alpha. I don't know. I love werewolves. I've always liked werewolves. So I think I'm going to go with the Twilight werewolves. Before she fucking died for good. Got Grace close enough to get to the sun. Smart. Werewolves are human most days. Your appetite for blood will be more insatiable than when you ate food. When Jacob left the pack and claimed his alpha heritage, he stopped being able to hear the thoughts of his former pack. I don't think I'd mind the sharing thoughts that much. Yeah, she gave the charcoal middle finger.